Hi plant friends, welcome back. Today we're plant shopping at the Toronto Flower Market. It's a long video but really good. Lots of wonderful gems in this video. I've got 4 vendors for you. First we're starting off with Bios, Crystal Star Nurseries, Centered by Plants, and NVI Gardens. First up is Bios, and we'll hear from Courtney, who will set the tone for this plant shopping adventure. Let's get into it.
All right, welcome to Bios. Bios Nutrients, all good products, all organic products. We have from our fertilizers to our plant probiotics to our yucca extract, which is all good for your soil. We have some pest treatment over here. Look at all that leaf shine, foliar spray, and all the good stuff. All organic. Don't forget, check us out, Bios Products. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
I just
How
want
can I
to
help?
say I bought fertilizer from you last time.
You did?
And my plants are thriving.
Plant friends, that was not planned at all. An excited customer. She was so excited that her fiddle leaf fig is finally thriving after trying out the fertilizer. Check out biosnutrients.ca. Our next stop is Crystal Star Nurseries. Plant friends, prepare yourself for the selection of plants. They brought HOYAs, orchids, succulents, cactus. Wow. I took my time going through their booth, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. These succulents were priced at $20 each, but plant friends, the plants that had stickers, this weekend they had an extra 20% off. This one's the HOYA Jackpot. It was priced at $34. HOYA compacta, which is also in a hanging basket, which is very convenient for this plant since it likes to trail quite a bit. You can trellis it up, but I do prefer it in a hanging basket. It's priced at $22. And notice it has a sticker, so it qualified for the discount. And here's a closer look at the HOYA Jackpot pink. These aloes, and they had some gymnos behind, they were priced at $8. Nice to see the flower spike, but these aloes had multiple plants in the pot. And here's the gymnos. None variegated, but they were nice and big. This one was about to flower. The gymnocalycums that were variegated priced a little bit more at $24. Look at this one. It's one of the $8 beauties. Love that it's throwing off those little pops. A little bit of stretch mark damage, but plant friends, I don't mind the stretch marks. This one looks really good with those little pups hanging off. $20% off with the stickers. A nice reduction on the prices. It was this one cart that mainly had succulents and a few of those HOYA Jackpots. This beauty was priced at $32. And check out this variegated opuntia. A large size plant and $32. Check out these booby cactus, 55 each. $10 for the jade plants. Plant friends, have you ever seen a propeller plant in bloom before? Check this out. What a nice, beautiful cluster. The propeller plants, they were priced at $17. Some more opuntias. This variety was $20. It also had a touch of variegation, and in the back they've got some alawadia. $28 for the alawadia. Over here they've got some Hoyas. Nicely trellised up. They're in 6-inch pots. The carry with the outer variegation, $45. And this beauty, $55. Some more large size aloes for $20, and the agave Victoria Reginae, $38. Plant friends, this is monkey tails gulls. Wow, so nice and trailing. What a beautiful hanging basket. It's priced at $80. Such a beautiful plant. Hoya Palinora, look at this, a hanging basket. One of the largest Hoya Palinoras I've ever seen. For $54. Plant friends, this rhipsalis is on my wish list with a pink fruit. They are pricey. They're priced at $44. Look at how gorgeous the little fruits are though. And these orchid cactus for $30. $20 for their pretty turtle plant. Plant friends, check out the orchids. They've got some vandas in here. I didn't want to disturb them too much, so I didn't pull them out to take a look at the pricing and the names. So gorgeous, and I love that they're all in bloom. This one reminds me of the Bangkok sunset. Here's a sneak peek at the name. They also had the cutest little pink epidendrums. They're priced at $30. I believe this beauty's priced at $30. The orchids are so beautiful, and they've got quite a few varieties: Oncidiums, Cattleyas, Brassavolas, the Vandas. They also have some Paphilopetalums, which we'll get to. Here's a peek of the name and pricing for this almost all white Cattleya. This beauty, $34. And here's a peek of some of the Rex begonias they had available. Check out their pinguiculas. They were looking perfect. Check out the zygo cross. Beautiful. I find that the hybrids are a little bit more easy to grow. This one's priced at $36. Now let's get into some of the euphorbias, the crested plants, and some that have a little caudex on them. I've been eyeing the Euphorbia nereifolia for a while. This one's priced at $60. They also have one in the back priced at $35. Beautiful foliage on this. It sort of reminds me of a crested Euphorbia trigona crossed with a Euphorbia pusonii. So interesting. And here's a Euphorbia pusonii, one of my favorites. This one's $70. Euphorbia nudea is also a cute one with that caudex. This is a good size for $38. They also have the pee cactus, and these are $40. Here's a cool one, the Ipomea. It also blooms sort of a lavender pinky flower. $44 for this beauty. These opuntias are cool too. They're $14 each.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, because I bought a couple of them. Because you know how we have it, it just every single time we put it in, it's gone. Yeah, yeah. This one I just put.
Here's one more Euphorbia type, and it's $22. These little Sinningias are so popular. A wish list plant. $44 though. They've got the Dioscorea, but I'm drawn to this dragon wing. Check this out, plant friends. I find that these are so popular that they don't last on the shelves very long at all. This one's priced at $42. What a beautiful plant. Another Caudex variety. Although these plants are available on their website, I love coming to the shows where I can see these plants in person. This one's priced at $32. Wow, look at this one. Another popular beauty, the Caria, for $58. I always see this at the Cactus and Succulent show, a popular plant. Here's one more euphorbia type with a Caudex for $40. They've got the Euphorbia obesa, one of my favorites, low maintenance. I just have to leave it on the balcony during the summer and water every once in a while. It's $38. They've got the Stephania. These are $46.
Had one that was huge.
Their silver dragon, $30, but it has a sticker. Whoa, look at this guy in the back. A nice Caudex on this beauty, $64. And here is the Hoya that's already nicely trellised at $45. $40 for the Anthurium. Also a nice variety of desert rose. This variegated beauty, $60. What a gorgeous flower, all those ruffles. Look at this beauty. Oh, it's gorgeous. $85. I can see this being shaped into a beautiful bonsai. Speaking of bonsai, here's the bonsais that they had in stock. And those berries, they're edible. And check out this beauty tucked all the way in the back. Plant friends, the Hoyas are also in stock. Now the Hoya table wasn't busy yet, so I was able to take my time and go through these as much as possible. $28 for Hoya Isrostema. Looks like this beauty is Hoya Hamiltonorum. $22 for the verticillata. This is a new one for me. $30 for Hoya Duidong. Crinkle 8 is $18. Here's a verticillata splash with a peduncle. They've got the variegated Hoya Bella. This is the outer variegation, which I've not seen in a long time. They're priced at $22 each. $18 for Hoya burtonii, which is super common now, and it has a peduncle. Gabulosa is $26. I love the leaves on this Hoya. Another new Hoya for me, excavata, for $24. Hoya multiflora, $28, which is known to be an easy Hoya to bloom. Now this is a very beautiful Hoya. It's Hoya incrusata Moonshadow. It's the one with inner variegation for $32. What a beautiful plant. Hoya australis lisa, super common now, and she's down to $10. Hoya serpens, this one's priced at $30. It's so cute, but it's not one of my favorite Hoyas. I find it very finicky. Now Hoya hushkaliana with the inner variegation, one of my favorites. No fuss at all for this Hoya. They've got it priced at $28. This beauty is Hoya passiflora. Not bad at $24. And they've got the Hoya rotundiflora. Here's an Hoya with a little bit of sun stressing, Hoya erythrina. Beautiful leaf on this Hoya fusco marginata. It's $34. And look at these flowers. What a beautiful bouquet. This one's a Philinsonii for $20.
y'all. I keep getting the same one.
Here's a carry with the inner variegation for $28. There we go. It's a HOYA lobii for $28.
Yep.
Check out the name on this one, HOYA Jackpot for $32. Nice big leaves on this silhouette type. $58 too. $20 for HOYA mirabilis. This one's priced at only $14. It's HOYA oblongata. Why haven't I not heard of this HOYA before? And the price is so nice. $14? That's really good. One more of the HOYA silhouette, and look at the grow tip on this one. Here's one more of those HOYA oblongata. Here's some of the HOYA polynoras. $28 for this cutting. And I feel that I haven't seen a HOYA linearis in a long time. This one's priced at $36. I know many people say this HOYA is easy, but I find it very challenging. Check this out, the Camingiana is only $12. And over here, this beauty's priced at $60. I really enjoy the Hoyas with the big leaves. This one's a Hoya meredithii. $46 for the meredithii. Here's a Hoya Matilde for $24. Plant friends, I love scoping out what others are buying. Now that's a good haul. Back to the Hoyas. The Hoya australis with the outer variegation for $22. Look at this one. It's a Hoya caudata. So beautiful. It's labeled big green leaves for $26. Same price for the Hoya obovata with the inner variegation and some peduncles. Take a look at this beauty. This Hoya is in bloom. Hoya subquinervia with the inner variegation. It's $50.
We have a few over there too. But I mean, if I were to choose, I'd probably go with
Haven't seen a Hoya chinguinensis in a long time. This one's $28. Plant friends, isn't this a beauty? It's a variegated plumeria. It's priced at $85. Plant friends, I really love that we were able to get the opportunity to view the Hoyas in detail. A lot of Hoyas that I've never seen before, and I thought the prices were fair. Look at this Polynora in a hanging basket for $54. That's a nice full basket. Now let's take a look at the succulents. These were priced from $7.50 and up. You can find some cool gems in here. So whenever you come, take the time to go through them if you've got the opportunity. plant friends, this is an interesting crescella for $18. I picked this one up not too long ago. Interesting beauty, and it blooms the yellow flowers. Pachyphytum little jewel, I see it. The little leaves look like carved gemstones.
We're always at this same spot.
Check out this jade plant. It's so pretty. $9. Check out the name on this beauty. It's quite a mouthful. Beautiful variegated leaves for $9.
Yeah, it looks like a bagel, maybe.
This aeonium's also $9. Euphorbia gabeson's also an interesting plant, $16. This one's so nice and full. This one's an Andromyscus, and I also see the string of hearts in the background.
You know where to find it.
The variegated silver squill is also a beauty.
This one already has one, two, I'll go choose this one.
$10.50 for this variegated mother of millions. Also known as Kalanchoe pink butterfly. This is interesting. One more of those Andromyscus varieties. Their Echeveria Lola and the Topsy Turvy are very pretty. Wow, have a look at these.
Who's plant? Anybody's plant? Oh, it's yours, right?
That is tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they grow fast though.
Lola is one of my absolute favorites. The color on this plant is just very attractive. What a beautiful plant and a good size for $13. Plant friends, let's have a look at all their Euphorbia lactea white ghosts. These are priced at $28. I love that they're branching and looks like these got a lot of sun. They've got some pink sun stressing on the tips. Look at this one, it's got a lot of branching. Plant friends, I had to have a close look at those papillopetalums. $70 for this beauty. I also saw a couple in the back that were priced at $66. The desert rose is so pretty. So many ruffles. This one's got a lot of flowers. She's priced at $50. For their Spanish moss. Hoya compacta priced at $30. I'm loving it on the trellis. It's a nice, neat, tidy, controlled way to grow this plant. Mine's in a hanging basket and it's just going all over the place. Plant friends, this little Shinorchis is so cute. $40. If you blink real quickly, you'd miss this plant. What an interesting little darling. Now let's check out some of their Haworthias and Succulents. The Gasteria is only $10.
Okay, nice.
Planter that looks like he's wearing a hair. One that looks like hair.
Wow, okay. Wait, what type of, is it like an echeveria that's like...
$28 for the truncata.
One that's like that? Okay.
I thought this one would be priced a little bit more. It was only $18.
Like a Haworthia? Okay, got it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, probably Haworthia.
These little beauties were $4 each or 3 for $10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Before it got crowded, I was able to get in and out of the Crystal Star booth. Now let's go scope out Centered by Plants. Centered by Plants also had fantastic deals on their plants. They had some priced at $10, $20, and $30. Now let's take a look at the $30 Hoya. This Cressa petulata splash is down to $30. I see they've got the Obovata Splash as well as the Nova Ghost. They also have a website where you can check out their plants, and I believe they ship Canada wide as well. The website is centeredbyplants.ca. Check out the beautiful leaf on this beauty. It's just glowing in the sun, and the veins. Over here, these little gems are priced at $20. Look at all this splashing. A nice variety in here. I see some Lacanosa, Croniana, Hoya obovata, and the Macrophylla. This little guy is the Kenya Comoriana. And over here I see some nice sense dressing on the Hoya Izrina. A beautiful Hoya Rangsang with a little peduncle. And check this out, a HOYA caudata. Take a look at this plant, friends. You can find some Syngonium scindapsus priced at $20. Look at all these Syngoniums with the variegation. Check out the Raphidophora. Plant friends, over here, Centered by Plants has a $10 table. They've got some Pothos, Epiprenum, Scindapsus, and some Hoyas. These are the Hoya obovata. This little gem tagged Acuta albo. Now, isn't this a beauty? It's the AH074 silver. Some nice cuttings of the Phalansonii. A nice selection at $10. Some of these we never see them when we're out plant shopping, especially in the big box store. This beauty looks like a lemon meringue, and they've got some scindapsus. Over here they had a few Aroids, the Adansonii. These are looking lush. They also had the Monstera stanleyana. And a Monstera pennapartita. Now this is a good idea, especially for your climbers. Some place where you can display all of them in one spot. Plant friends, check out centeredbyplants.ca for their full inventory. Plant friends, next up is NVI Gardens. This is a new vendor for me, and I just happened to pass by and saw those gymnos glowing in the sun. It stopped me in my tracks. I had to check them out. These super variegated gymnocalycums, they were priced at $25 each. And their succulents, these little beauties, $6 each. Here's that pachyphytum little jewel that we saw earlier. I love the shape of the leaves on these. I'm just drawn to them. Every time I see one, I've got to take a closer look. Look at this little echeveria. What a gorgeous color. It looks like the Lola, doesn't it? Full dark foliage on this one. Over here they had some specialty succulents. This was the Echeveria Lovely Rose. It was priced at $12. At first I thought this propeller plant might have had a touch of variegation, but it's just sun's dressing. She's priced at $15. Plant friends, I had to take a closer look at their gymnos. These were really pulling me in. $25, and they do have a website, nvigarden.com. These are a nice size and the colors are so vibrant, and of course I love that a few of them had flower buds. Check out this little jelly bean. And this variegated cressula. Beautiful color on this Echeveria Cupid. I didn't get a price for the hanging baskets, but they also had hanging baskets with some strings off. Plant friends, now let's check out the flowers before we get into the haul. Plant friends, what a beautiful day. It was so much fun getting out and enjoying the flower market before summer ends. They do have a next event coming up in September. The next flower market day is September 13th. Visit the flower market website for more details. Now, let's get into the haul. First plant that I picked up is the Gymnocalycum. This one was from Crystal Star for $8 and I took advantage of that 20% off. It is looking a little bit rough, but that's what I love about it. I don't mind the stretch marks. The next beauty is from NVI Garden, and this little sedum or jelly bean was so cute, too irresistible to pass up on. It was $6. Also this Pachyphytum little gem. What a gorgeous plant. I'm always drawn to these little beauties. Plant friends, I did it. I picked up the dragon wing. Look at this beautiful plant. Priced at $42. It is pricey, but not too bad for a dragon wing. And these are quite hard to find, and it's been on my wish list for quite a while. So I thought I deserve a treat, especially for such a fantastic day plant shopping. Similar to the prayer plant, the dragon wing closes its leaves at night. The following morning, the leaves opened up. This plant will be living in my IKEA cabinet, getting about 12 hours of grow light each day. It can go dormant in the winter, so if it starts to drop the leaves, I'm going to hold back on watering. But for this beauty, I'm going to be very sparing with watering. It has a Caudex, so it has lots of liquid inside to sustain itself. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram at Life of Bellina.